Anthem returned from their bye week, rested and recharged for their game today with their most experienced lineup of the season. Hooker Declan Moore, the only starter absent. Reagan Leslie partners with Lucas Gramlich, a very large second row at 6'7" and 6'8" respectively. As we take a look at the backs, a lot of talent. The Namibian international Cliven Lupsa as the fullback. McManus and Kohler are the halfback pairing. Gaffa and Waitokia, outstanding center pairing for the home side. Anthem, led by first-year head coach Alima Iramira, the 53-year-old former All Black, and Manu Samoa, midfielder, formerly head coach of Auckland, now in charge in MLR. Take a look at the starting lineup for the visitors, brought to you by Rob's AC. In NOLA, without their two tight head props, Isaac Salmon, a late scratch last week. He's still out injured, and Paranihi still suspended. So with that, Jared Adams slots to number 3 this week, typically a loose head, but he will fill in at tight head today for the visitors from the Crescent City. May and Waggis back in the second row. Campbell and Jones remain the halfback pairing. Yona at 12. Depperschmidt gets the start, does the Texan. Fife, the Scottish international, at 15, and Philemone, the leading try scorer, at 14. Visitors led by Corey Brown, first year in charge of the Crescent City side. The 48-year-old turned 48 on Wednesday.
Ready, boys?
So ready to get underway. NOLA Gold, Dorian Jones, ready the opening kick, and off we go. Round 9 action alongside Eagle number 517, Will Hooley. I'm Kip McConico. Glad to have you with us. Former Utah man.
You late again.
There's Waitokia, so dangerous. They need to find their center if they're going to do damage. We talked about the center pairing, and here they come. David still racing forward. The home fans on their feet, still inside the 22 with the fin, and the dot down for Anthem. David is still with the opening try.
Got it straight from there. The two centres just moving it out to the width. Gaffer's been brilliant with ball in hand, but he also has the ability to make that big pass. And then look at this, a former convert as well, a football man in his days, and then USA Sevens. He knows his way to the try line. Do not give the big man space. Look at him. He's absolutely buzzing with that, and that's a brilliant try for Anthem. It's a brilliant bit of work from David Steele.
Campbell, back through Jones. Campbell trying to find a bit of space out wide inside Yona. Oh, what a reception from Rodney Yona, and he's going to dot it down the 7-pointer right behind the post.
Hey, captain.
The tool in to clear the rock.
No.
Trying to dive underneath. No signal yet from our referee, Goodwin. Campbell, little show and go. Campbell across and dots it down underneath the post for the second goal try. Yona, little step back inside. The wall of blue there to meet him. Jones surveys, little show and go, finds the gap, does Dorian Jones, and the Welshman is in as he dots it down. Another try, third of the match for the Gold.
Together they go forward, but then opportunities like this open up. Tired bodies on that field. Don't mean to pick him out there, but number 4, Lucas Gramlich, just tired. He's been defending for so long, and then just that's a mismatch. Dummy and go.
20-second mark.
Waitokia just takes that dummy pass from Dorian Jones, and his inside man is just not there. Great work.
Anthem well defended and organized for the time being. Maybe space. Here comes Yona. Yona still on his feet, able to get the offload. Jones, Depperschmidt, across. Is it knocked on?
They have been phenomenal. Getting their hands on the ball all the time as they now move it to the width.
Fife able to find Depperschmidt over the top. He has Philemone, a race to the try line, and Taniela will dot it down. Another try. And Taniela with his team leading 6th of the season.
But then they come out the back. Dorian Jones again out the back to Dougie Fife, and it's this pass here from Depperschmidt. Just loops over the top of that last defender for Anthem. And it's a fine finish from Philemone. He just finds his way to the try line again in NOLA Gold colours. And you've got to say, as much as it was always going to be a tough ask to come back into this game for Anthem now,
That's what?
And somebody can be a spark here, something positive to end this one on a high note, if not the victory, which seems difficult with such little time remaining. Going up. Here comes Philemone, and he has the brace. Taniela with his second of the match, his 7th of the season.
Lovely work play. It's the blocking line from Depperschmidt. Out the back goes Boffa, but it actually goes just in behind to the winger. Calling that a blocker play, a blocker wing, as the wing it just comes into the picture late. Look at him there. Philemone just comes in late. It's so hard to defend as he runs onto that ball. It's an arms tackle that he's got.
That's really what it's about. Throwing the sport across the country. And the knock-on brings a close to it as NOLA down early, but 40 points unanswered for the visitors, and they will take it 40-5